So I need a New Year's resolution to be more organized in the garage. So before I continue, quick pickup. It does need to be a little bit taller. Needs to be a baller. Needs to be a shock collar. If I do that, can I get the oil pan off? I can. I can get the oil pan off. I might be able to get the crank seal out. I can either drill or cut. And then I drill, bolt, weld. Yeah. Drill it is. Clean up after yourself, 2022. It's gonna be a long year, I'll tell you that. I'm just gonna cut these tabs off. Now I've put them vertical. Just gonna weld it on right there. It's just going to support it so it can't lop over the side that way. The other side's gonna do this. We got 3 bolts in the back, and it's not gonna be long term, you know, and that will allow me to get around. And this week, change the timing cover, seals, pull the balancer off, and I think I'll be able to reach the rear main. Time to fire away. It'll be a pretty quick solution. Pretty. All right, so as long as I never show anybody those welds, I think it'll be okay. Let it down and see what we got. I think that's pretty good. So, done. But there is no way I'm showing anybody those welds. That was just an embarrassing adventure. 2022 clean year is gonna kill me. So now I need to figure out how to take off this. I do want to brush it up and clean it. Discard. I don't know how it is to take the tank out when the body's on. I know. Seems like people do that plenty. Do I want to be one of those people? It looks like if I didn't have this bumper on, it would be pretty great. Take these off, like so. So take this off. Inquiring minds want to know, underneath this panel, there's like, I don't know, 8 bolts. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back. Looks like there probably 1, 2 on the side. Looks like I take all those off and then I can get this pan out. Oh, that goes to the canister. So the fuel feeds passenger side, canister vent, driver's side. That's interesting, isn't it? This must be the fuel sensor. doesn't really work anyway. So now I gotta figure out, what do I do with this? Is that good or not good? It looks rusty here. What do I do with this big old gas tank? I don't really want to vacuum it because the one will explode. Positive and ground. So one of the parts I really have to learn about whatever I'm going to be doing with this car is I have to learn the fuel system. So that this car was a mechanical pump off the engine. And so the only thing in here is a sending unit, to my knowledge. And I'm going to need an electronic pump. And I don't know, I think I can just put any pump in it and have like a pretty high quality one. But I don't know what I would do with like the depth. And I don't know if the sensor will work. Like, that's all the stuff I got to learn about. What I do need to do now is figure out if this is even a good tank. Because if I can just use this tank, that'd be okay. What in the tank looks like. Let's see if I have a flashlight. No. I think this is it. I think I look in here. Oh, this tank has a rubber bladder. Well, if there's a bladder in this, yeah, man, it's clean. So instead of having, man, that has a rubber bladder in it. Why is it rusting? So maybe I treat that from the outside, but then it'll just keep rusting on the inside. Well, it's good to know that it's a bladder on the inside. Looks like if I take, these straps off, then will come out. All of it. That's how much dust is in my eyeball, is all of it. One strap, two strap. Oh, wow, really not full of gas. That is really fantastic. Where do I put this? The damage for today is done. So this is awesome. The rest of this week will be wire wheeling the frame. Man, what a great frame this is. While I'm wire wheeling, I'll finish that, and then I've got to figure out what I'm going to use for frame coating. I also need to order bushings. I would like to do all of these bushings in the suspension. I need some body mounts. I also would like to do the U-joints, why they're this accessible. Also would like to do the shocks. I'm debating the rear trailing arms and the wheel bearings. I imagine I got to do them, but when do I stop? I just want to drive it, so when do I stop? What a fun project. After I get the wire wheel gone, paint it, replace bushings. I don't know if I'll replace the bushings before or after, but I'm going to put the new stuff on the engine. That video I'm really excited about because I get to learn new things about the LT1 that I don't know about, and I love tearing into things. Pretty awesome at tearing into things, pretty terrible at putting them back together. So on to wire wheeling.